Hi guys, this is Sarfraz from Aristotle Prep, and we are looking at question number 18 from the OG 13 critical reasoning chapter. This one is a bold-faced question, though it is a little different from a typical bold-faced question because this only has one bold part in it. Normally, a bold-faced question has two parts in bold. So it says, there's a hunter who's saying it. Many people blame hunters alone for the decline in Green Rock National Forest deer population over the past 10 years. Yet, clearly, black bears have also played an important role in this decline. In the past 10 years, the forest's protected black bear population has risen sharply. An examination of black bears found dead in the forest during the deer hunting season showed that a number of them had recently fed on deer. So, as always, on bold-faced questions, before you look at the options, you must have an answer in mind as to roughly what is the bold-faced doing in the overall scheme of the argument. The question, of course, says in the hunter's argument, the portion in bold-faced plays which of the following roles. Now, before I look at the options, the point is the bold-faced part contains a statement with which the hunter disagrees. Right? The hunter says many people blame hunters for something, whereas bears also have to share this particular blame. The rest of the argument explains why bears should also be partly blamed for this. So the first bold part, or the only bold part in this case, is definitely something that the hunter disagrees with. That is my prediction. So let's go through the options. A says it is the main conclusion of the argument. Totally wrong. The main conclusion is that black bears are also responsible for this state of affairs. Second one says it is a finding that the argument seeks to explain. The argument never seeks to explain why people are blaming hunters for something. The argument only explains how black bears can also be responsible for the fall in deer population. The third one says it is an explanation that the argument concludes is correct. Totally wrong. The argument says it is totally incorrect. D says it provides evidence in support of the main conclusion of the argument. It does not. It does not in any way provide evidence in support of the main conclusion. Rather, it is the opposite of the main conclusion. The main conclusion is bears are also responsible, whereas the bold part says hunters are responsible. So, E, whatever it says, is our answer, and E clearly says it introduces a judgment that the argument opposes. Absolutely what we had predicted. So, E is definitely the answer for you. This is one of those rare cases in which a bold-faced question would be at a difficulty level of a 1 or a 2. I don't think it's more than a 2, probably a 1 actually if you ask me. As I said, one of those rare cases in which this will happen. I think most bold-faced would be in the 4 or 5 category. So enjoy this one and have a nice day.